My father founded St.
No, I don't really feel like listening to this song. How you doing? I got quiz out of Steam. I forgot to do that as well. Are you still doing SL1 plus 0 all bus? I wouldn't be surprised if you've gotten it right, because I've... Oh, hey, quit. We have a slightly updated route that's a little faster. I started the timer too late. But yeah, slightly faster route. Not by much, probably, I don't know, upwards of like 20 seconds, maybe 15 seconds. But a time save nonetheless. How you doing today, Quit? I'm doing fine. I have 2 more days left in my college semester, so I'm pretty excited about that. I have a 3-hour shift today at the school, 5-hour shift tomorrow, and like 5 assignments, and then that's Christmas break time. Yeah. Four of them I think are due tonight, and one's due tomorrow, but I'm just gonna do all of them at once just to be over with it. Okay, that's cool. Yep. 4 of them are labs, so like they're like application based. Oh, I don't need to activate you. I forgot. I'm skipping you. That's the route difference. We don't go to the Hunter's Dream at the start, so we don't get the Saw Cleaver and the Hunter's Pistol. We skip it, and then we get the Saw Spear up here. Yeah. It's over here. So the reason we don't really save, I think overall we don't save time. I think overall we don't. Maybe. We might not, because we have to do a quit out once we're in the dream. Well, it doesn't save real time, but I'm pretty sure it saves in-game time.
It's enough to make a man sick.
There. Sorry, music. Yeah, there's a couple ways. The other way you cheese him is if you get him on the stairs and when he transforms into his beast mode, and you can do that really easily. There's an item called the music box that when you use it 3 times it transforms him, so you don't need to deal damage for him to transform into his beast form. And then you can get him stuck on the stairs and just throw Molotovs at him until he dies. If you're interested in seeing that, if you look at the normal no-hit for that people do for this game, which is not no-hit speed, everyone does it because no one wants to fight Gascoigne legit, and rightfully so, because most people who run these games don't care about no-hit don't care about speed, because they're more concerned about not getting hit rather than going fast. But to me, going fast is a sign of more skill, so that's what I want to do. Other dog, come on. Any moment now. Any moment now.
You're a what? Oh, take this.
What's fire? It puts fire in your weapon and fire paper. Because it puts, since you put fire on it, it does fire damage on top of its normal base damage. So it does extra damage to beasts because they're weak to fire. Or it doesn't do the full, it does more of its raw damage because it adds like a flat, like 50 fire on almost all weapons. Not every weapon, but most. Some cannot be buffed with fire paper or bolt paper, which does lightning damage, or I guess bolt damage, but it's lightning.
Old Yarnum burned in the back.
You are a skilled hunter, adept, merciless, half cut with blood, as the, which is why I must stop you.
Yeah, most. And you would know if it can't because it just when you try to use it, it just won't. It just won't allow you if it can't. This is not good. I'm actually kind of surprised I juked him. I figured I was gonna get stuck on one of them. Well, this run's dead. So I need to kill... I actually don't know what they're called in this game. In the other games, they're called crystal lizards. But it drops upgrade material that I need. And since the werewolf was there to stop me from killing him to pick it up, I had to just reset. It is what it is. It is what I elected myself for anyways. By doing this route. Because the normal no-hit route is significantly easier than this. You get the cheese gas coin. I mean, you can level up before Amelia to make Amelia more consistent by selling the doll set early, and then you can make a +3 early and make Amelia more consistent, and then you can make a +6 for shadows, and because you have a +6 and the right amount of strength and skill, you can always one cycle ROM. Like, it's beautiful what the normal no-hit metal route is. And then no one, you don't, I mean, Bloodborne's easy on this, so it's not an issue. Everyone poisons them. You can poison Miko Lash, which most people do. And then Wet Nurse, everyone only waits for the safe punish opportunities, and that's it. Not me. Because I want to be better than the average Joe, and doing the games faster than most people is the way I'm gonna do that. I really need to actually learn where I need to land to pick this up. See, what I might try to do is, what I might try to do is get the world's fastest no damage run, because that's my goal for Dark Souls 2, and getting it for Dark Souls 2 shouldn't be that hard actually, because not a lot of people, no damage is not a very common category that people run. On you know, no hit speed is or something that people don't try for. Now, since you have a timer, you're technically doing a speed run, but basically everyone who does no hit has a timer, because the normal program people use for no hit is called hit counter, and as you'd imagine, it counts hits, and they don't use live split like I am. to. I'm gonna reset because I got hit, but I just wanted to know if you can do 2 there, and you can. Yeah, so, but not always, being the fastest is not always the most skillful, like ROM, for example. I would know ROM's not true. Gascoigne, actually, as the first boss, is that you could kill Gascoigne super fast, but I mean, that's not really true either. BSB? So let's start with Beast. That's an example where if you know how to do the speedrun kill, so if you know how to do it and you get the luck art for it every time, you never need to learn how to fight BSB. However, in no-hit, people don't normally do that, so more people doing no-hit know how to fight BSB than probably speedrunners do, who are meta slaves to the speedrun. Especially people who do, like, the hard challenges, like BO4 plus 0 or something, or No Hunter's Dream, where your damage is really bad. Then you have to learn all the bosses. But speedrunners would never do a BO4 plus 0 speedrun, except for maybe themselves, but it will never become a category. So, I doubt many... Yeah, but No Hunter's Dream has only been done for the 80%. No one has done base game or all boss No Hunter's Dream. Because purely technically it's impossible, because you need to go to the Hunter's Dream for the DLC and to fight the final boss. But that's besides the point. Then it's just a mandatory trip to the Hunter's Dream, to where you go to the Hunter's Dream one time. So then you would kill the normal base game final boss, and you have to go into New Game Plus for the DLC. So BO4 plus 0, NG plus for the DLC bosses, which have the most HP. So that's awesome. So you'll never catch me doing that. However, with those super hard runs, it teaches you... Have you played all of them? Yeah, so I've played every FromSoft game. I own 5 of them on Steam, all the PC ones, and then Bloodborne and Demon Souls I own on PS5. I have beaten Demon Souls, Dark Souls 1, all bosses, DS2, like as completions, DS2 all bosses, DS3 all bosses, and Sekiro, Shura and More Severance, which is 2 of the 4 endings for Sekiro. However, I'm missing out on probably a third of... Oh, I ran out of stamina. That's awesome. Maybe between a third and a quarter of the bosses I haven't killed in Sekiro. And then Bloodborne, I have not killed half of the bosses, because I haven't done all bosses yet, or all the chalices. And then Elden Ring, I have not even completed. Because Elden Ring has 165 bosses, and even if you don't do that, there's all Great Ruins and all Remembrances, and I could not be bothered to do that. Or even bothered to finish to any percent. And in terms of which is the hardest, it depends on the amount of information you have going in. And yeah, 165. And 4 people have already done all bosses now hit. And I don't know why. See, I thought he was gonna bring out the gap, so I tried running past it, but that was just a normal attack. But yeah, 4 people have already done all bosses no hit. Gino Machino did it in 10 hours. Then Banjo did it in like 18. Then Bender did sorcery only all bosses. And then there was a fourth guy who did sorcery, no hit, no damage all bosses. And now Banjo is working on incantations only, which is pyromancies, all bosses. And he started his baseline yesterday after routing it and practicing it for like 4 months, 3 months, something like that. At least 2, but I think closer to 3 or 4 months. Routing everything to where every boss should more or less be scripted, and he shouldn't be able to mess up the boss as long as he knows how to execute the boss. Like, execute a certain number of attacks or what to punish. So he'll probably get incantation only all boss probably in less than a month, if I had to guess. Because when he did all bosses, it took him like 5 tries, but he also practiced and routed the run for like 5 months straight to make sure everything was rock solid, and then did it in 5 tries. So, I imagine incantation is going to be a similar story, probably less than 10 tries. Because rather than doing 3 months worth of runs, he's done 3 months worth of practice to make the run as easy as possible. And it's not an efficient run. Like, it's not going to be fast in the slightest. But it will get the job done, which is the way, as I was saying earlier, the way that most people do know it is that they don't care about the most optimal or the most efficient routing, because speed doesn't really matter to most people. What they care about is not getting hit, and whatever the best way to not get hit is what people will do, typically. Because getting good is a lot harder than making it to where a boss just won't be able to kill you. Because if you're able to kill a boss faster, if killing the boss is faster, like in terms of actually, how do I word this? The prep to kill a boss doesn't matter as long as killing the boss is fast. So a lot of people like will overly level after every boss and upgrade their weapon as high as they feasibly can at every opportunity they can in order to make the game as easy as possible, rather than taking the L on making some bosses harder and saving a shit ton of time by doing so. A prime example of that is the gas coin cheese with the music box. Is you have to climb that ladder up there, then you have to go through dialogue, then get the item, then run to gas coin. And then you have to use the music box, and then you can get backstabs, or you can just choose to not do it, and then you get him stuck on the stairs, and then you throw Molotovs until he's dead. So rather than being done with gas coin 4.5 minutes, they're done with gas coin like 6 or 7. Now, to most no-hit runners, that doesn't matter. But to me, why would I want to... Well, also, I mean, it's not necessarily why would I do that, because most of the people who are doing the safe strats are multi-game runners. So people who are doing, like, Trilogy, the God Run 2, God Run 3, etc., where you do 3, 5, 6, and 7 games. I'm really bad right now for not paying attention. I can get 2 here.
What's that
2.
smell?
This is bad. too. Really slow gas coin there. I was more interested in yapping than killing the boss. So, more or less, that is the way that most no-hit runs go. If you look at every no-hit run, most bosses are trivialized either with the cheese, or you do a lot of damage where you don't need to really worry about killing the boss. But most people, I mean, me included, I'm definitely part of this. Most people are not very good at these games. Like, I'll be honest. And even if they have a thing that is almost guaranteed to kill the boss every single time, a lot of people mess it up because they're too afraid of getting hit. Which is why I think no-hit speed is good. Or at least like caring about how much time you're taking is good. Because if you start caring more about time, then getting hit is less of a roadblock. Okay, so that means I won't be able to use 2 mollies for that one crystal lizard. Because, like, a prime example of that is gas coin. People don't want to fight gas coin straight up because it's scary and he's hard to fight legit. So why would you do that and save time when you could make gas coin easier by not fighting him at all? Almost not fighting him at all. And then that goes for many bosses. In Dark Souls 3, there's a lot of bosses you can parry, so it's like, why would I fight this boss straight up when I could just parry him? Even better example is the final boss of Dark Souls 1, Gwyn. Fighting Gwyn straight up is one of the hardest bosses in any of the games, straight up. But you can completely trivialize his fight because everything he does is parryable. So why would you ever learn how to fight Gwyn when you could just parry him? And that's how I am. Everything Gwyn does, you can parry. Every single attack is parryable. And because of that, why would you ever take the risk of fighting him straight up when you could just parry him? Unless you're doing like a no parry run. Then the only enemy in Dark Souls 1 you wouldn't be parrying for at least the 80% would just be Gwyn. So everything's the exact same except for not parrying Gwyn. And then, you know, you can... That's not even that difficult because there are different ways to cheese Gwyn. Like pyromancy. Gwyn input reads pyromancies. So, and he'll try to jump out of the way. So, all you need to do is roll his first attack and then use pyromancies, and then he'll just keep jumping around as long as you're attacking. So then you don't even need to parry him. So there's also a no parry strat that's a lot slower because you need to have pyromancy and everything like that. But if you were really like, I don't care how long it takes, I'm just gonna do a no parry, you could just use pyromancies and you don't need to worry about parrying Gwyn, like. Or sorcery. You can just roll the first attack, like what I did on my sorcery run, and you just use fucking Crystal Soul Mask, Crystal Soul Spear, and you stun lock him, and he dies. Trust me, as you play these games more, the better you'll become. The biggest thing you'll learn, if you actually care about getting better at the games, is not feeling like you have to roll every single attack that an enemy does. That's a skill that is developed, and it's called strafing. And strafing is used a lot in this run. Because it is just so damn efficient to do so. And a lot of the games, it is better to many attacks. It's better to strafe than actually roll, even though the game wants you to roll. Hey, Colby. No, you're a cutie. Oh, I can't believe I fucking missed that. That's embarrassing. Bro, this is a really bad BSB, my god. Oh my god, this is so fucking bad. What a disgrace, dude. Oh my god, this is so fucking bad. I don't even want to really continue this run, given how bad this is. Like, I probably lost a minute already. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, strafe means dodging an attack without rolling. God, what? I literally lost an entire minute, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't want to lose a minute. I didn't want that for myself, trust me. I did not want to lose a minute. Yeah, so the benefits of strafing is that 1, you conserve more stamina. And 2, as my good friend Dolos would put it, because Dolos is a massive no-hit nerd like me, is that when you know how to strafe, that means you know the boss better than most. Because most people roll everything out of fear. Because again, if you, by not rolling, you have a chance of getting hit, because you know invincibility. But if you do strafe, you know more about the boss than most. Trust me, I mean, that's the way most people learn how to play these games, because people don't want to play. I mean, it goes back to goes back to playing risky versus not risky. Doing a speedrun is risky. Doing a no-hit speedrun is risky. And people don't like taking risks in their no-hit runs, and people don't like taking a lot of risks when they play games casually. Because risks, because they're risks, can have very good rewards or very bad punishments. So for no-hit, why would you ever risk something when you could just not play risky? Which is the crux of why normal no-hit can be really boring. And it's not very skillful, if you ask me, a lot of the time, because people don't like taking risks. Brutal Company? I don't know what that entails. I don't remember what's in Brutal Company, but so speedrunning teaches you have to play risky, because if you want to save time, you have to make risks. And the no-hit speed is a balance between knowing what risks you can take and what risks you can't, for the sake of not getting hit, and in terms of saving time, because you have to balance which matters more, not getting hit or saving time. More enemies, more mines. Yeah. So that's a prime example of what knowing the speedrun does versus knowing how to fight the boss. I really have no idea how to fight Amelia at all. But I don't need to, because of the speedrun and also the no-hit, because the no-hit for that boss actually copies what the speedrun does. You can just do that, and it doesn't happen a lot if you do it correctly where she'll get an attack. Sometimes she does, but most of the time she does not. But if you're doing, you know, BL4 +0 no buffs where you can't use fire, paper, and beast blood pellets there, you actually need to learn how to fight the boss. Or what I plan on doing eventually is Hunter's Tools, to where I need to kill her with Molotovs. And both of those things require a higher understanding about how to actually fight the boss than what I just did there. Damn, my menuing sucks. So here we're going to do a quit out, because I need to reset the dream so I can actually talk to the doll. Because I didn't come here at the start of the round, so I need to do that now, which is why in terms of real time I don't save much time, but in in-game time I do, because I only need to visit the dream once rather than twice. And also I save in-game time by not having to rest at that first lamp. So I save time on a lamp rest. Yeah. So in terms of, I probably only save something like, probably like 10 seconds if I had to guess. But that's still free time save. But yeah, so killing her does not have a penalty, and the reason we kill her is that it's faster to kill her and then level up than it is to go through her dialogue to level up. Okay, I might die. Ooh, okay, now we go. Whoo! Oh shit. Oh, that's not great. Okay, so no mollies for that last crystal lizard. I really don't know what they're called in this game. They're not called crystal lizards, but they act as the same as crystal lizards in the other games. So that's what they are. However, if I want to play Bloodborne consistently, I'd basically do what I'm doing right now, except I would make a +6 here, a +6 weapon. And then all my worries would be gone. The issue is just having a +4. Okay, it makes shadows harder, and makes the ROM 1 cycle not consistent. However, this is something I need to learn how to do for when I get to Blood level 4, because on BL4 you can't get the ROM 1 cycle, so. And I'm not gonna book the ROM 1 cycle on. Ooh, that was close. I'm not gonna get the ROM 1 cycle on Hunter's Tools only, so it's like, I'm going to learn how to fight ROM strip anyway. However, Hunter's Tool will be a lot easier because I'll have range. And before I can just throw molly, so I'll buy extra mollies since I have extra blood echoes. It would all work out. That's something I need to be aware of, because I saw that second cannon shot come out, which is utter bullshit that you could just do 2 of them. Alright. Here's the wall of the run so far, this boss right here. Ooh, 31-31, nice. $31.66. $92.66. $11.96. $11. So I can get 2 hits off on you. God damn it. Yeah, I knew that was gonna be risky. One more for you. Yeah, that's gonna hit me. Yeah. How did that not hit me? That is awesome, that you literally just cannot see that attack come out. Fighting this boss fast sucks, man. So like, the issue is just fighting that boss fast. Because for my goal, I need to kill them fairly fast. Because I need them to die fairly fast in case ROM doesn't go well. And there are a lot of things I would change for this run for more consistency. Because if I had extra Molotovs for ROM, that means if I don't get the one cycle, I can just kill her from range, and then everything works out fine. I don't have extra Molotovs, sadly. So if I was to change this route for consistency, +6 and Molotovs. And I think that's about it. Just +6 and Molotovs. Which, in terms of how much time I would lose overall, probably not much. I took too long to start doing that. If I had to guess, this run would probably get up to like 47 minutes, 47, 48 minutes real time. So this would just be like, I don't know, a 46-minute run in-game time, something like that, probably, if I had to guess, without really knowing how much time it would add for loading screens. But that's just kind of a guess. Excuse me? Ow, my neck. That's lucky. Yeah, this is definitely the run, 110%. There's a saying, it's the run until it's not. I'm surprised I backs up too far. Okay, so this is the... I like 1 or 2 more runs. Oh, I didn't start the timer. Well, that's okay. One or 2 more runs before I need to load the save state in order to... get rid of all the failed runs. Yep. So I was telling you earlier about Elden Ring all bosses. But then, like I was saying also, there's the multi-game runners. But then the real stuff is what a man named Dinos and Guile, who's German, and now the Happy Hob, who is basically the progenitor of Dark Souls No Hit. They are doing multi-game at SL1 at the lowest level. The most games completed at level 1 has been the God Run 1, Demon Souls, the Dark Souls trilogy, and Bloodborne at BL4, all back to back without a singular hit. And Dino has been working on the God Run 3, which is that plus Sekiro AP1 plus Elden Ring RL1 all back to back. At the lowest, yeah. At the lowest, the game will let you normally. So in every game, you pick the lowest class, which is Soul Level 1 or SL1 in Demon Souls, Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, and Dark Souls 3. Blood Level 4 or BL4 in Bloodborne, because that's the lowest one, because there's no BL1 class. AP1, Attack Power 1 in Sekiro. And RL1, Rune Level 1 in Elden Ring. And you cannot level in any of them. With exception, with like an asterisk. You cannot level at the level up spot. However, items that affect your level, like, let's say, in Elden Ring, there's something called Godric's Great Rune, which gives you 5 in every stat. Plus 5 in every stat. So, you may be, rune level 1, but your effective level is like rune level 26, or no, not 26, like 36 or something. And in Dark Souls 2, there's stuff like that, to where there's armor that affects your stats, and then every game, almost every game has rings that affect your levels and stuff like that, so it's not true SL1, but some people have done runs like that, where it's true SL1 and true RL1. I can't believe I didn't walk past him far enough. I'm sucking, dude. So one more before I need to reset the saves, I'm pretty sure. You're not allowed to use shields and no hit because I'm hitting your shield as a hit unless you perfectly parry. Also, why did it start the timer so early? Well, also in Bloodborne there is a wooden shield, but the game in the item description basically mocks the player by saying that shields are useless. No way that didn't grab, dude. Also, I don't even need to equip the Hunter's Mark because I don't. Why do I keep getting stuck on there? That's just the way it goes to quit. Like, how skillful you can get at these games is really impressive. And like, I'm telling you, I am not very skillful at this game. It may look like it, but that's also because I have very optimal strategies that I didn't figure out. If I was writing this game, I would have never known that was a thing. I would just probably, I wouldn't have gone for backstabs because it would have been too risky, but, and that's the way it goes. Like, you're not going to know optimal strategies and optimal weapons and the optimal build during your playthroughs. Excuse me. Speedrunners already have it figured out because they have to for speed's sakes. How do you even backstab? So you hold down R2, and then you can see your weapon makes like glows white for a little bit, and it makes a noise. And then if you hit an enemy's back that's able to get backstabbed on that specific attack, you backstab them. This is bad. Probably 20 seconds, yeah. Right on the money. Yep, that is what a tutorial is for. The messengers did try to give you, they did in fact give you the message that they were trying to tell you. You did not heed their warning. Or I guess their advice, not really a warning. Yeah, they also, I'm pretty sure they tell you in the, in the starting area that you can run and roll with the same button. Where's the other dog? Come on, you bastard.
You're a project what?
Oh yeah, I forgot you asked me the question of which game is the hardest. So, it depends on what information you have going in. And what type of challenge you're doing with it. Because if you do a lowest level, so SL1 or equivalent, with no weapon upgrades and no buffs or anything, Elden Ring would be the hardest because of the volume of bosses. But if you're running the most meta build for every game, where you have a perfect strategy for every boss, then it becomes a lot more subjective. Probably Bloodborne, though. Because only one person... All DLC, that's
You there! Hunter! Didn't you see the warning? Turn back at once. Old Yarnum burned and abandoned. You are a skilled hunter. Adept, merciless. Half cut with blood, as the best hunters are.
Well, the last thing about information would be knowing what to level. Because there's a lot of argument about... Well, one thing that makes these games difficult is how much health you have. Because if you're playing casually, the casual experience and the way most people play these games is like an RPG. to where more health and more tankiness is the way people play because they're able to live for longer. So if that is the way most people play. So the hardest game, if that is what the win condition is, would be the game that punishes you the most for being tanky. And maybe not necessarily punish you for being tanky, but the games that having just more health and more defense doesn't benefit you as much. And Bloodborne is definitely in that group because armor helps, but armor really doesn't do anything. But then, as a rally mechanic, to where if you get double damage, you deal damage after taking damage, you can heal as much as that damage back within like a 3-second window or something. So if you have a lot of health and you boost rally, that's lucky. Not even close. I will let you know in just a moment. That hit me? Okay, anyway. Well, then it depends on... For no damage, it depends. Are you talking about any percent or all bosses? Because that would give two different answers. All bosses? Ugh. Well, let me think about how many Demon Souls all bosses have been done, DS1 all bosses have been done, DS2 all bosses have been done, DS3 all bosses have been done, Bloodborne all bosses has been done, Sekiro all bosses have been done, and Elden Ring all bosses have been done. Elden Ring doesn't really change. DS3 doesn't really change. It does a little bit, but not much. All bosses plus Chaucer's hasn't been done, so I can't really comment on that. Sekiro doesn't really matter. And also, the last thing, just to clarify, is it just purely no damage or no damage, no hit? Because in no damage runs, if you can use a shield as long as it blocks 100% of the damage that an enemy or a thing dealt. Because in pure no damage, then all the Dark Souls games get easier by proxy of using a shield. But if it's no damage, no hit, then, which is, I think that's the way that no damage should be for challenge running, at least for team hitless. Normal no damage is fine, but I think using a shield and blocking damage is a little weird. Because I mean, you didn't take damage, which is the whole point, but that's objective. That's just elitism. You can use those. Okay, so there's just normal no damage rolls. Oh no, Bloodborne no all bosses. I'm pretty sure it has been done by Squilla. Probably. That's a good question. Demon Souls, no damage sucks ass. So Demon Souls is probably closer to the top. This one you can really offset your damage by crystal. DS2 no damage really isn't that bad. Because the main thing I'm thinking about is the environment. Because environmental damage counts. And basically in every game, literally in every FromSoft game, there is a poison swamp. Or a poison pool of water of some kind. In every single one. FromSoft loves the poison swamps. So for that thing about stuff, how to negate also a lot of environmental damage, not even just enemies. So this is like, how do you avoid the poison swamps? How do you avoid fall damage? How do you avoid fire damage? Potentially. In Elden Ring, there are lightning strikes, so it's like, there's an RNG chance that you can play utterly perfectly well. And just get hit by a random lightning strike. And Elden Ring. Yeah, and Elden Ring has lava. That's a very good question. I actually don't know. But I could probably go in reverse order rather than think about what the most is. Most difficult. Think about go up and think about what the least difficult is, and then work that way. Sekiro no damage would be the easiest because you're able to block a no damage. Sekiro is the easiest no damage run. DS3 is probably next. Do I believe that? I don't know. Yes, there is the Kirk hammer. It's actually a rocket hammer. I'm not sure. I don't really know. Sekiro is probably the easiest no damage. Because it has a lot less margin of error. If you do no damage rules. And also, you don't take much in terms of fall damage. Poison takes a while to build. Yes. Dude, do not get me started on Overwatch. Just don't get me started. I sunk too much of my life into that game. Reinhardt is my right-hand man as a Zarya main. But not ever since Overwatch 2. Okay. Hope we're not running through there. Yes. I played dogshit game for a long time. When I played on Xbox, I reached top 300. But this is like... 5 years ago? Almost 6 years ago? Oh no, it is almost 6.5 years ago. I hit like rank 289 on Xbox. And on PC, before Overwatch 2, I got like to like 3,800 on tank. No, it's not that insane. Console players are bad at Overwatch. I used to think I was hot shit on the forums, because I was one of those people. I'd be like, yeah, top 500 player on the forums, easy fucking peasy. And I would voice my opinion as if I knew shit about the game, but I really did not. No. I might get hit here. Ooh, he tried. And now my current rank is like Master 2 or Master 1 on tank, Master 2 or 3 on support, and like Diamond 3 on DPS because I suck ass at DPS. But I don't play Overwatch. I just can't enjoy the game. The only time I can enjoy it is when I have a 5-stack and we're all just dicking around in ranked. Where we're curb stomping low ranks. Give me the fucking pistol, man.
What's that smell? The sweet blood.
This is not a good spot. That was way earlier. We lost so much fucking time. Trust me, I understand. On Overwatch 2 now, I main Zarya, Sigma, Ramatra. Zarya because she's my girl, Ramatra because he's strong, and Sigma because I feel badass fucking owning people with accretion. I am a shit main tank player. Can't play Ryan, can't play Orisa. My Winston's okay. But my Winston could definitely be better. And then I don't fuck with Diva at all. Oh yeah, JQ. I fuck with JQ. Because JQ was hot. Wait, what? Sunk that shit. Are you really gonna follow me all the way over here? I can't. Doomfist? Oh, I forgot about Doom. I suck so bad at Doom. I really thought that was gonna one-shot him, I just did not. But I've definitely been boosted in my time. A lot of my friends are top 500, and one of them played semi-professionally in college. Yeah, no one talks about Hog. Yeah. He played collegiately, so he played against other colleges. He also tried out for the World Cup that we got fucking demolished in. got fucking... Yep, that's how I feel whenever I play Doom and quick play, man. When I pick Doom, every team's like, "Oh, I can't wait to play Sombra." I'm like, yay! I love when the enemy team counter picks me in quick play. Yeah, I don't know much. I don't know who's playing Diva. Aren't we all though quit? Overwatch has graced us in multiple ways, including that way. Oh, what the fuck? I reversed my controls? Why would that even be an option? Dude, I am sucking so fucking badly. Yes, trust me, I know. I know the era we're talking about. The community banding together to create content that Blizzard is too afraid to make. But think about it. Do you know how well official Overwatch porn would sell if Blizzard just full sent it? It'd make so much fucking money. So much money. Never move the controller? Yeah. I thought about that, but like, there's not enough people watching on YouTube for it to matter. How's it going so far, Josh? MD, yo. Again? Where's my swimsuit? Yeah, no. Wear a swimsuit, Torbjorn. Come on. Yeah, I got you. So Josh, distance of the day is shadows. See, I remember when everyone was losing their mind over Côte d'Azur. Côte d'Azur. Yeah, Speedo Ryan. Josh, we have a Ryan. We have a Ryan lover here. Our boy Quick. I don't know. Quit. What rank are you? What rank are you on PS4 and what rank are you on PC? It does matter, I know. Quit, please tell me that you're a bronze shitter. I sure hope so. I feel like I'm not running. Plat? Oh yeah, okay. Okay, yeah. That's fine. Yeah, I need to change it to where the YouTube chat lasts longer on screen. No, no one has complained about stream quality. I didn't know that it was bad. So here's the quiz is that most people who played Overwatch 2 were in bronze. I'm pretty sure they had to change the way the rank distribution worked in order to make people get out bronze easier. Because too many people who've never touched Overwatch, too many people were landing in bronze. Yeah, right now I'm streaming on Twitch, YouTube, and Kick at the same time. That was way too early, Jake. Yeah. It's gotta be the college Wi-Fi. When I first played Overwatch in late 2016, because I had a free weekend, I was a silver Lucio main. And I still have no recollection of how I went from silver to plat. I just know that I did at some point. And then when I got to plat, and like high plat, like around 2800 SR, I learned that I liked Zarya. Yeah, League is supposedly 2 kick viewers. Is that what it says? How? Anyway, I learned like Zarya. Then from plat all the way to Grandmaster. Okay. And when I got to high diamond, probably like around 3400, the solo queue, maybe when I hit master for the first time, but somewhere around high diamond, low master, I began solo queuing because my friends were holding me back because they were not high enough rank. So I started solo queuing. So then there was a meme amongst our friends that it's like, oh, Jake won't play with us because right now he needs the solo queue. I swear I'm not running right now. Like, what is this, like, half run? I don't get it. Oh. My god. Yeah, the YouTube chat's popping off, dude. And then when I was a couple matches away from Grandmaster, that man right there took it away from me. Because he played with our cousin who was in silver and learned to feed his brains out. And then I lost like 200 SR and went from like 3890 down to like 3650 or some shit. Or mid 3900 to 3700, something like that. And it was very upsetting. I think I have 7TV on YouTube, I think, but I don't know that for certain. Didn't connect your back. This is bad. You piece of shit gas coin. Yeah. Fed fed his brains out on Lucio. But eventually, we both made it to GM, and then we both got top 500, and then his peak was like top 70. I think almost broke the top 50. Broke into the top 50. Does that sound right, Josh? Almost broke into top 50. Or like you're like 66 or something. Oh, solid 1 minute behind, damn. Yeah, that's my one issue with Restream, is that the delay is massive. Top 30? Damn. See, the issue with Overwatch was that my aspiration was to hit GM in top 500, but once I did that, I had no reason to play anymore. Oh, I forgot to take off my helmet, so now we're doing this shit. Yeah. I was telling them earlier is that we were both top 500, but it doesn't really mean anything because we were bad. And you had to, like... Sure they are. Sure they're changing comp. They said that like 4 seasons ago that they were planning on doing it. And it took them 5 seasons to rework Roadhog. Yeah. We did wear it like a badge of honor, as if, which I was telling them about, be like, yeah, as a top 500 Xbox player on the forums. 'Cause I used to do that. I love when you do this, Gascoigne. Rather than giving me the attack I like. Just a backstabbable attack. Thank you. Order for having the shawarma today, Josh. Fucking sniped, dude. Come on down here, dog. Thank you. Now I got one of you?
You're a bag of slut. Oh, take this.
I'm gonna love. Eventually, Bloodborne 60 FPS is gonna happen one day, man. It has to.
You there? Hunter! Didn't you see the warning? Turn back at once. Old Yarnum burned in the back.
You are a skilled hunter. Adept, merciless. Half cut with blood, as the best hunters are. Which is why I must stop you.
Quit, do you ever fight the guy at the top of the tower? Oh, yep. And he does a lot of damage, right? Ton of HP and a lot of damage. How am I must be losing so much time from one time where I just ran through the entire thing. Because there's no way I'm losing 27 seconds on that. Maybe I am. I don't know. Yep, sounds about right. Quit. I don't know how I keep losing so much time on Emilio. Didn't mean to jump there.
That path.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Nine 31. 109 48. 109 48. 109 77. 109 77. 109 77. 109 77. 109 77. 109 90. 144 90. 144 90. 144 90. 144 90. 144 90. 173 90. 173 90. 184 90. Ooh. 197 90. 197 102. 197 102. 197 102. 197 114. 197 114. 197 114. Shit. This is probably death. I want to greed that so badly. Well, we are not gonna get sub 45 unless I get the run one cycle. Cause I just lost like 2 minutes there. That is distance PB though. Ooh, back off, buddy. Yeah, this is distance. This is the best I've ever done so far. Two more. Come on, Rom, give me the one cycle. You know you wanna. stamina. Well, this is really bad. Actually, like, this is actually really bad. Well, at this point, no hit speed is kind of out of the question, I think. At this point now, it's kind of just getting the no-hit run, I guess. Oh, you tried that. Oh, both of you tried that, you sons of bitches. See, I'm not actually really sure how this is gonna go. Because normally I do a whole lot more damage than what I'm at right now. So, this is kind of, like, this is actually really bad. Because it's not, like, completely uncharted territory, but it's not very familiar territory. Because frankly, I'm worried about Rom's attacks. I'm gonna run out of stamina. See, I'm worried about this, because I hope I can just get in there. Holy shit. Oh my god, dude. Huh. I really don't know what to do. Because I never thought I was going to be in this situation. How many beast blood points do I have? I have 5. I need 1 for one reborn. 2 for... Okay, so I can't use any more. I mean, this... I'm kind of fucked, to be honest. Like, genuinely kind of fucked at the moment. Huh. So I have to ask myself, what's the play? Because I need to... I had to make a decision. Because these are all my beast bloods for the rest of the run. Like, this is it. And the sub 45 dream is more than dead. If this is the run, it's just not happening. It's impossible. Just give me a damn opening spiders. Because I'm so afraid of Rom. Because Rom's actually a massive concern. have no idea where the edge of the arena is, which is also bad. No, 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 okay. Slow your roll there, spider. I'm so afraid of you, Rom, because I don't know what the fuck you're gonna do. 34. 2, 3, 4. Like, are you just gonna start teleporting? Oh, you did 5 there. Fuck you, bud. Fuck off, Ron. Like, what am I supposed to do? Are you just gonna let me just do this? Just, Rom, please. If you're just teleport away so I can finish you. This is why learning how to fight the boss is important. And not just whatever the script is. Rom, please, just 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my fucking god. Ugh. I spawned right on top of her. Oh my god. Current best time is a 55. Wow. Ugh. What a nightmare, dude. I know this is literally a nightmare, but like, oh god damn. I also could have just been a little less on the nose about it. Hello. I ran Sam at the worst possible spot. Oh god. Was he really following me? This is bad. Holy shit. Oh, dude, my entire being at the moment. Oh. When you do runs, when you get on a run you haven't gone before, when you've gotten far, you start feeling it in like your chest, like your chest starts compressing a little bit because the nerves are kicking in. And that's what's happening now. See, the real scary part is that the final boss, Murgo's wet nurse, is not hard. But I fight her in a way that makes her hard. So now I'm in a bind to where this is not a no-hit speedrun really anymore. This is just a no-hit run at this point. So I'm not sure if I really want to fight her in the no-hit. Oh, okay. Never mind. Doesn't even matter. Okay. Where were we even at in terms of time? Alright, 42 minutes already. Ugh. I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, I'm not too worried about it. I mean, it was a good run, given that it's the furthest that we've gotten.
In this game.
How's Ghost doing? See, here's an interesting situation. So, in an hour and 20 minutes, so actually an hour because I leave early. In about an hour, I need to get ready to go to work, but I haven't eaten yet, so I'd like to do that. So I think I'm gonna raid Goes on Ghost, who is one of the best, probably the best Bloodborne no-hit runner. She is running all achievements with a one-hit PB, so we're just gonna raid her, and I'm just gonna go off a little early. Raid Goes on Ghost, and she's about to fight. I think this is New Game Plus Gascoigne. However, I'm gonna wait before raiding so I don't distract her. Ooh, 2.7 thousand damage, visceral dude. God damn. Thank you, Quit. Tomorrow we're gonna be, well, after tomorrow I'm done with school until January, so we're gonna be you're gonna be seeing a lot more Bloodborne runs, and they will be going for longer because I don't need to worry about going to work or going to school.